BS in art education. He served 6 years as a sergeant in the Army Reserves and retired from Philip Morris. He's a nationally known artist with his own works displayed in museums such as West Point, Virginia Historical Society, and the old MOC. Henry is a member of the 12th Virginia Infantry Reenactor Unit and portrays General Louis Armistead at Gettysburg Reenactors. He was recognized by the Virginia General Assembly with a joint House and Senate resolution for his artwork and efforts aiding in September 11th victims. He was the official artist for the 150th anniversaries of the Battle of Gettysburg and Cloyd's Mountain. He is a past Virginia State Commander and National Commander of the Army of Northern Virginia, Sons of Confederate Veterans. And this is only a little smattering of Henry's bio. Actually, I could probably give a lecture on your bio. But a very impressive career, honoring our ancestors. Certainly an excellent person to have at our camp tonight. We appreciate your attendance here.
You don't know yet. You have a microphone to wear.
Okay.
This is not for how I out here.
Okay. Well, if I'm too well, let me know and I'll take this microphone off. So, well, I asked Paul, matter of fact, I re-asked him again when I came in here and sat down beside him. I said, I forgot what I was supposed to talk about tonight. I was actually, and if he couldn't remember that, I'd given y'all a choice. So next time you have me up here, you'll get the next lecture, which actually will be a lecture on my artwork and the short stories behind it. But tonight, like I said, you'll be getting a talk on the Battle of the Craters, a book that I wrote. And I know some of you in here probably heard that before, because I do believe I might have given that lecture to this camp once before. But guess what? You're going to hear it again. So anyway, but before I get started on the crater, I did bring one piece of artwork to share with you. And I think you'll appreciate this one. I did this one, before I show it to you, I did this one for the 100th anniversary of the Sons of Confederate Veterans that we held here in Richmond in 1996. And I kept thinking about doing a piece of artwork honoring the 100th anniversary of the Sons of Confederate Veterans. I was wondering what battles should I do, what general should I paint, or the president, and it just kept coming back to me that no, this is about the Sons of Confederate Veterans, not the veterans themselves. And I remember the convention was coming up in July, and it was already May, and I hadn't done a thing. And it had been a rainy day, and I was going back from one of the meetings we had up here in Richmond. I think you were on the committee too, weren't you, Walter? Yeah, so going across the Lee Bridge, and clouds kind of parted, and I saw these rays of light shining down. Well, it hit me like an instant. I didn't do any generals, except for one that is in a monument. So, this is us. You'll take a look at the flag here. That is the Sons of Confederate Veterans logo. I was responsible for putting on the parade we had down Monument Avenue. And I didn't see it. Someone told me about it after the fact, that when we marched down Monument Avenue for our 100th anniversary, we all stopped at the Lee Monument, that someone owned an original battle flag and carried that battle flag down the avenue then. But if you look closely when you come up here, you'll see a ghost in here. The ghost of our ancestors, and he's carrying a battle flag. So that's what we are all about. We are honoring the ghost of our ancestors, our family, and honoring our family and all these monuments has nothing to do with racism or hatred towards anybody. And I wish excuse my French ladies, the damn white supremacists would keep their butts at home, because they do not represent our Confederate ancestors.